Hi everyone, I'm Sam.
And I'm Walter.
And welcome to Unit 18, Rare Earth Recycling. So, Professor Alan Walton of Birmingham University actually made a breakthrough 4 years ago that may revolutionize the rare earth market. So the breakthrough basically was that you can pump hydrogen into old computer hard drive disks. And by doing this, he found that it can be turned into a powder that can then be, reused to make vehicle batteries. Revolutionize.
Revolutionize.
So it's recycling things that we didn't think could really be recycled.
Right.
So basically the reason why this breakthrough is so important is because the material that is broken down is called neodymium, I believe.
Yep.
And one issue that may kind of come up is that China actually dominates the market of controlling neodymium.
Yeah, I know that this whole process, though, is sort of like a blessing for the environment, as it does actually require, less rare earth processing, digging up things.
Blessing.
Blessing.
I'm curious, this is all to do with recycling, so how important is recycling, back in Australia?
I know that we are very, diligent when it comes to recycling. We have our wheelie bins that are designated for different parts of your refuse, your rubbish. So when I was growing up, that we had two wheelie bins, one with a yellow top and one with a green top. The green top would be just for general waste, and the yellow top would be for bottles and paper.
Right.
So we made sure we always recycle, and I think there was a fine. If you were caught not recycling correctly, there is a fine that usually is put onto you if you don't recycle at all. How about in the UK?
The UK has got a lot better at recycling over the past 10 years, I believe. But when I actually visited Australia to visit some relatives about, how long ago? 14 years ago.
Yeah.
I was actually amazed at the recycling back then. I think Australia was one of the pioneering countries when it comes to recycling. But UK, we were very bad.
Oh, really?
With food waste in the general waste, and it was terrible. How common are electronic vehicles in Oz?
Well, when I was growing up in Australia, the first ever electric vehicle was the Prius, the Toyota Prius. I know that was somewhat popular. I wouldn't say it was everywhere, but I had a friend who had a Prius, and it seems to be definitely getting bigger. I noticed in the last 10 years there's been a massive increase in production of electric vehicles. So I think that it's definitely growing. How about in the UK?
In the UK, really not that common.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. We have a thing about kind of old cars. And, there's a lot of people love kind of collecting old cars.
Yeah, in Australia too.
Yeah. So, the move to electronic vehicles has been very slow. Well, that does it for our preview section, and we'll see you in the review.